Hi, welcome to my video on AA Similarity Part 2. Part 2 we're going to deal with finding the values of x in similar triangles, and I can do this two ways. One, I can do it with drawing a triangle, drawing this triangle below this one right here, and matching up the angles and then filling in the sides and doing the corresponding. So in this one, I'm going to do it that way. In the second one, I'm going to do it with the proportions. So you can get which way you like to do them. Here we go. So if this triangle is going to be similar to this one, notice I have angle B equal to angle H, angle C equal to angle X. So I'm going to draw this triangle below this one and just matching up, as you can see, looking like this. So there it is. So B is 2 strokes, so that's an H, which is 2 strokes. And C is 0 there, so it's a circle. So that goes with X. And then the vertex that's left over, I got an H and X, so E. So E must be going with A. So notice the triangles are now matched up as similar. So AB is going with EH, BC is going with HX, and AC is going with EX, because triangle ABC is similar to EHX if you wish to go this way. Now, HX is 5, so HX is 5, so put a 5 there, and HE is X minus 2, so X minus 2 goes there. So based on these two triangles, that means that 2x is going with x minus 2, and 15 is going to go with the 5. So let's solve this proportion by cross multiplying. So 2x times 15 equals, 2x times 5. Better be careful. 2x times 5 equals 15 times x minus 2. So 10x equals 15x minus 30. X's go to the left, the way I do it, and the numbers stay on the right. So plus moves over to become minus. Minus 5x equals negative 30. Divide by negative 5, and they cancel out to give me 1x, and that gives me a 6. So that's the value of x. And again, if you take the 6 and sub it back in to this expression and this one, you should get the same ratios. Now, here, I could do the same thing and draw a matchup, but this time I'm going to do it doing with the ratios. So triangle, let's take triangle. Let's take this triangle AOT, or sorry, EOT. Triangle EOT is similar. We need two pairs of angles equal. So I have angle E is equal to angle A because of the two, one's the stroke here and the stroke here. Notice that this angle right here is equal to this one. So that means the O in this triangle goes with the O in this one because they're vertically opposite angles equal. So O goes with O. And so the T must go with the H, because that's the two angles left over. Now I can do the proportions, because that's the property of similar triangles. EO over AO equals OT over OH equals ET over AH. So now you fill in the sides. EO is 8, and AO, we don't have it. Let's see. AO is okay, and I have OT. OT is 6, and HO is 4, and I have ET. ET is 12, and AH is 3x plus 7. So now AO is not there, and we have, this is, so I just put down the AO here because I can't fill in because I don't have anything for it. So the pair of ratios that are, I can't use this one. I could use these two to get AO, but I want to find the value of x, so I'll use these two proportions here. 6 over 4 is equal to 12 over 3x plus 7. And cross multiply, 6 times 3x plus 7 equals 4 times 12. 6 times 3x plus 7 equals 4 times 12. 18x plus 42 equals 48. So 18x is 48 minus 42. 18x is equal to 6. Divide by 18, and the 18's cancel. X equals 1. 6 into 6 goes 1. 6 into 18 goes 3. So x is 1/3 for this to be true. Number 3, again, I can draw the two triangles, or I can do the proportions, but let's draw the two triangles. Just let's see which, you decide which way you want to go. So this is the triangle FGW, and the smaller one is XHW. Well, first of all, what I did, I have this angle is common to itself, so that's why I did W with W. And this angle right here is equal to this one, because the parallel lines, the corresponding angles are equal. And this angle G here is equal to this angle at H. Notice I'm marking these two are 1 strokes, they're equal. These are equal with 2 strokes. And so I have F goes with X, G goes with H, and the W goes with the W because it's a common angle. So I should have did the match of the angles first, but they look like the triangles are similar, see? So this is the big one, the small one. Now let's fill in the sides. FG is 18. XH is 10. And the small one right here, HW, is 2x minus 1. But the large one is made up of GW. GW is both of these add together. So if you take x plus 4 and add on 2x minus 1, join the two of these together, you'll get a 3x plus 3 when you add these together. So that's a 3x plus 3. Now that I have the triangles matched up to be similar, now I can say that 18 goes with 10, and 3x plus 3 goes with 2x minus 1. So drawing the triangles again could be easier. I don't know which way you like to do it, but by knowing both methods, you can work through depending on the problem. Your choice. Anyway, let's cross multiply. So 18 times 2x minus 1, 18 times 2x minus 1 equals 10 times 3x plus 3. 36x minus 18. 18 times these two. 10 times these two gives me 30x plus 30. The x's go on the left, so the 30x becomes a minus. The numbers go on the right, so the minus becomes a plus. So I have 6x equals 48, and divide by 6, and I have x is equal to 6 8 or 48. X is equal to 8. And again, if you put 8 back in the place of x, and did the proportions, they should work out to be true. Okay, let's continue. We have another one to do. So which way do you want to do it? I'm going to do it by redrawing the triangles. This one. So let's take this triangle and draw it similar to this one. So here I go. So I'm drawing a similar, but I'll just keep it a little bit smaller to distinguish. Or it could go bigger, but why go bigger? Don't use up all your space. So we have this triangle is going down here. So I have a circle to match up with the circle, a hollow circle, and then I have a solid circle. So that means this triangle, the solid circle is Q, the hollow circle is P, and what's left over, the other angle must be R. Now, fill in the sides. QR is 5y. QR is 5y. And we have RP is 15. RP is 15. And we have QP, x plus 16. QP or PQ is x plus 16. So based on that, notice I have the two triangles matched up. So I can see that x is going with 5y, and 6 is going with the 15, and the 2x is going with x plus 16. But notice I have to go with 6 and 15 because that's the ratio that I know. So if I go with x over 5y, then I'll have two unknowns, so I won't put that one here. So what I'll do is go with the 2x and the x plus 16. So that gives me a proportion with the x in it. So cross multiply. 6 times x plus 16 equals 15 times 2x. 6x plus 96 equals 30x. And we bring that up here. 6x minus 30x equals negative 96. So that's a negative 24x equals negative 96. Divide by negative 24. And x equals 4. Now that I have x is 4, remember I got to find the values of x and y in this problem. You can see the x's in this one and the x's and y's are in this one. So since I have to find one of these variables first, so this is why I went with this ratio here to get the x. Now I'll get the y. In order to get what the y is, I have to plug back the 4 back into the problem. So if I put 4 back here, and I put 2x, so that's a 2 times 4, so that makes that a be 8, and x is 4 plus 16, so x is 4 plus 16, so that's a 20. Now I can find what y is. So notice that y is right here. So, let's not look at this triangle, let's look at this one. So y is right here. So again, I will do the 6 and the 15. I'll do the 6 and the 15 because that's what I started with. But now I got to go with the 4 and the 5y. Again, putting the 4 back in gives you all the sides as with the x. So the only unknown is with the y. So 6 over 15 is 4 over 5y. Cross multiply. 6 times 5y equals 15 times 4. 30y equals 60. Divide by 30. And y equals 2. So I found the values of x and y. So just, again, you can go with writing down the three proportions and filling in the expressions and working them out. But I did this one deliberately with an x and a y. So you had to find one of the values of x or y first. So that's why you have to set up this proportion and then solve it to get the other one. Let's work out number 5. Now I can do the proportions, or I can do, but let's do the proportions this time to see. So we have parallel lines. So that means I have this angle here equals this one by alternate interior angles across the transversal. I also have Q equal to T, alternate interior angles to the parallel lines. And I also have this angle equals this one by VOAT. So I have triangle RQP. So I have RQP similar to R is going with N, Q is going with T, and P goes with P because of the VOAT. Now that gives me, let's do ratios. So RQ over NT equals QP over TP, which equals RP over NP. Now I have them done. Let's fill in what we have. We have RQ. Okay, RQ is x plus 7. And I have NT is x plus 3. QP, don't have it. TP, don't have it. So this one's a blank. And RP is x plus 2. And NF is, did I say NF? Or did I write down this variable wrong? That's NP. See that? Why I wrote down the F there, I don't know, but that's a P. So NP is X. Again, just be careful. Now, this one is not known, so what we have is we have an X plus 7 over 3 equals X plus 2 over X. And did I say X plus 3? Yeah? I'm talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. So it's X plus 7 over X plus 3, correct, equals X plus 2 over X, cross multiply. So X times X plus 7, these two, equals X plus 3 times X plus 2. So multiply these two, and that works out to be x squared plus 7x. And I have to do the FOIL on this first, x squared, outside 2x, inside 3x, and last is a plus 6. Tidy that up before I decide to transpose, makes it easier. So 2x and 3x is 5x. Notice the x squared is on each side, so I can cancel them out. So I have a 7x minus 5x equals 6. The 5x moves over to become negative. 2x equals 6. Divide by 2, x equals 3. Now it says, in this problem, find RQ. So RQ is x plus 7. RQ is x plus 7. So that x is 3. So 3 plus 7 is 10. So RQ is 10. Okay, let's continue. And the last one. These triangles have these dimensions. The angles are marked with circles and the hollow circles, solid circles. What is the scale factor on triangle ABC to form triangle EDF? So we have to match up the triangles. So do we want to do the ratios? We have to get what the value of x is before we can do, because we got all the sides here, but we don't have them here. So I have to get the x value first and then fill it in, and then I can do the ratio, get the scale factor. Here we go. Now I can draw let's do this one. Let's draw this triangle. Let's draw the triangle. So I'm drawing this triangle down here. So this is a hollow circle, so I put a hollow circle. This is a solid circle, so I put that one there. So, and this is empty, and this one is empty. So that's an A, goes with the F. So the solid circle is with the B, so that's with the E. So I got an F and E, so this must be D. So these triangles are now drawn to look like they're similar. And we fill in DE. DE is 2x plus 6. EF is 3x minus 1. EF is 3x minus 1. And now we match them up. So the 16 is with FD, but we don't have any dimensions or any expressions here. So to match it up, we have 12 is going with 3x minus 1. And 18 is going with 2x plus 6. So AB is going with FE, and BE, BC is going with ED. And cross multiply, we get 12 times 2x plus 6 equals 18 times 3x minus 1. 24x plus 72 equals 18 times 3 is 54 minus 18. So that gives us, that's a 2 there, 24x minus 54x equals negative 18 minus 72. So that gives us a negative 30x equals a negative 90. Divide by negative 30, and that gives me x equals 3. So I want a ratio, so I need one of these sides. So what I'm going to do is fill in FE. FE is 3x minus 1. So x is 3, so 3 times 3 minus 1. 9 minus 1 is 8. So that means that this is 8. So what is the scale factor on ABC to form the this one? So we have, what are we doing? That's an 8. So the scale factor on that is, we are going with 8 over 12. And that's 4, and that's 2 and 2/3. So the scale factor is 2/3. How do we know? Because 12 times 2/3 gives me 8. And notice 18 times 2/3 gives me a 12. And so I put a 3 in here. That's a 6 plus a 6. That's a 12. So notice this triangle is going down. So you can see it went from a 12 down to an 18. So it's a 2/3 scale factor. You're multiplying this triangle by 2/3 in order to get this one. So it's this 8 is over 12, or it's 12 over 18. Work out to be the same. So the scale factor is 2/3 on this triangle to give you what this one is. And that brings us to the end of this video. And if you like my video, click on the like button, the subscribe button, and notification bell. Visit my math website at www.mathfullyexplained.com to find more information about me, the videos, and the content. And the content is on my YouTube channel, and the channel is Mathfully Explained. And also note that in Similarity, there's a unit on pre-algebra called Ratio and Proportions that also reviews the concept of ratio and proportion, solving them. You can look that up too in my earlier unit. Thank you for viewing my video. Bye-bye.